this is Jeff Loomis from Nevermore. I'm here today with Rock Hard and to talk a little bit about my guitar playing and a little bit about what I use as far as equipment and gear. And basically, this is my brand new signature guitar from Schecter. It's pretty much based off the Hellraiser guitar with a few modifications that I made. Just basically one volume knob, Floyd Rose, EMG pickups, maple neck, and my amps that I use are Engel amps, the special edition head, and that's about it. Simple setup.
Yeah, can you explain how you like your guitar sound, your amp settings?
Basically, I just plug in and play kind of guy. I don't really have too many gadgets or anything like that. I just crank the gain pretty much all the way and set my tone very, I don't know, low-endy. I really like a beefy low-end tone going on. The mids are about 12 o'clock, something like that, and the highs are about maybe 1 or 2 o'clock. So.
Okay, do you have some special warm-ups?
Yeah, you know, usually when I warm up, I just go through the normal modes, the normal scales and stuff like that, so I'll just play. Simple, just stuff like that, just to work on your alternate picking and stuff like that, just to get your fingers warmed up. So.
What's the most difficult part to play during a Nevermore show or Nevermore song?
Probably like the more wider stretch interval parts. Things like the Enemies of Reality solo, the second part of the solo during the end of the song, which would be, because you know, you have your guitar strap on and your guitar's a lot lower, so like a riff. Riffs like that.
Are you still nervous when it comes to that part of the show?
Kinda, yeah. I kind of almost have to get down on my knees a little bit, you know, just so I can pivot my wrist, you know, just to get to the riff a little bit better.
Okay, can you name us 3 of your favorite guitar players and what makes them unique in their style or important for you, and how did they influence you?
Sure.
Give us some examples on the guitar.
Yeah, I mean, I was really into Eddie Van Halen when I was growing up, you know, learning stuff like Eruption and all the songs they had, and Talking About Love, all that stuff. Moving on from there, I was really into Yngwie Malmsteen. Growing up, listening to him was really influential on the way I played. Riffs like I'll See the Light Tonight. That kind of thing, you know. A lot of the pedal point stuff that he did was really cool. And of course, you know, Jason Becker, Marty Friedman, those 2 guys were like huge inspirations to me. Just phenomenal guitar playing for the time. It was kind of just overwhelming. So that's what made me stay in my room for hours and hours, just woodshedding and playing guitar for 9, 10 hours a day. So.
Are there any things you put into your own style from Jason Becker? Or?
Yeah, like stuff off my new record really, I mean, is like very influential from stuff like that, like the arpeggio use of... Stuff like that, you know. Classical arpeggio stuff from Jason was, I don't know, stuff that I ripped off, I guess.
Yeah, and Uli Roth was an influence as well?
Yeah, of course, man, of course.
So you met him, was it this year? Or?
Yeah, actually, I gave Uli one of my guitars. I like his playing so much, so I met him for, I think the second time, it was the Frankfurt Music Messe. He actually came up to my hotel room and gave me a bit of a lesson, so yeah. I was lucky.
Yeah, and can you play your 5 favorite riffs or licks, or some of your favorite riffs?
Early Van Halen. Yeah.
And yeah, and your favorite riffs and licks from Nevermore?
There's a lot of them actually. You know, love the opening riff to Enemies of Reality. Just
Maybe that was a little bit too fast
for you readers. I can't play slow, man.
What was it? The Goddess and the War Apaches?
Oh yeah, that was one of the good ones, I think. This is how the pattern goes anyway. Just really, I'll play it slow first and then kind of work it up to speed. So it's just basically the riff going down one fret at a time. Just.
Yeah, do you recognize some mistakes young guitarists often do? And give us some example.
Well, I think that a lot of mistakes are just trying to play, you know, a lot of young guitar players want to play very fast at first, you know, or shred, you know, and you really have to work up to your speed, maybe by just using a metronome, just working with a very, very slow click. But I would suggest there's an old Paul Gilbert exercise that works really well for your both right and left hand to kind of just, you know, cohesively work them together. And that's just taking a simple, like, major scale, like or minor scale for that matter, and playing it like this. Just making sure that you're always alternate picking down, up, down, up, down, up all the time. And just work slowly with the metronome and then build up your speed. So.
And can you recommend a good practice for the tone? For the left hand, for vibrato?
Yeah, I mean, vibrato is something that takes years and years of practice. It really does. It's like something that just doesn't come overnight, really. You know, all I can really suggest is that you just bend notes, you know. A good way to kind of think of vibrato is listen to a lot of good singers, you know what I mean? Just like sing with your instrument, you know? So usually I just try to, I don't really try to overemphasize vibrato very much, you know, like whatever, you know. I try to work into it and then kind of give it more feel afterwards, so it would sound like. So it takes a lot of years of really practicing that stuff, but listen to singers, you know, how a singer would vibrato his or her voice is a good example.
Hey, that's it so far.
Excellent. Cool.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.